Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is fine. So we will continue our previous lecture. In previous lecture, we were solving double integral, multiple integrals for non-rectangular region. So today our question number 4 from your sheet number 5. It is about calculate a double integral r x plus y dA, where r is a region with vertices minus 1 1, 1 3 and 1 1. So you have to calculate this integral over this region. So first of all, what we will do, we will draw the region, and then we will see what will be the limit of x and what will be the limit of y. So for that, now the solution is double integral r x plus y dA, so that will be equal to minus 1 to 1, 1 to x plus 2, x plus y dy dx. Now the question is how we have written this minus 1 to 1 and 1 to x plus 2. Now to answer that, so first of all I said we have to draw the graph of this. So what are the points, vertices? Your points are given as minus 1 1, so it means value of x is minus 1 and the value of y is 1. Now if you draw x axis and y axis, so if for example this point here is this 0 0, here you can say minus 1 and then here 1, so this will be minus 1 1 point, and here is 1 and then 1, so this will be 1 1 point, and then 1 3, so this 1, so 2 and then 3, so this point is 1 3. So then you can join all these 3 points. So if you join this point with this point with this and this point with this, so you can see we get a rectangle, and this is the right angle triangle, we get a triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. Now for that, now you have to write limit for x and limit for y. Now you can see here for limit for x is very clear. It is from minus 1 to 1 and minus 1 to 1. So this is limit for x. Now to write the limit for y, so here you can see down, here your y is 1. So this is line y is equal to 1. Now what is this line? Now how we will get this line? So this line you can find by using formula and you have to use these 2 points. So minus 1 1 and 1 3, from these 2 points I can find equation of line. So how can you find this? You know there is a formula x minus x1 divided by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 over y2 minus y1. So if 2 points are given and you have to find equation of line, so you can use that formula. Now in that case, for example, if I take this point minus 1 as x1 and this 1 as y1 and then this 1 as x2 and this 3 as y2, and now you can substitute in this formula. So we will get x minus 1 divided by x2 is 1 minus 1 equal to y minus y1, y1 is 3 divided by y2 is 3 minus y1 is 1, and you can simplify this. So this will be x plus 1 and minus 1 minus 1, so this will be plus 1, so this will be 2 equal to y minus 1 and 3 minus 1 is 2, and you can simplify this further. So this 2 and this 2 will cancel, so we will have x plus 1 equal to y minus 1, or you can write y is equal to x plus 2, because this minus 1 you can take other side, so this will be x plus 2, so y is equal to x plus 2. So this is your equation of line. So it means this line is y is equal to x plus 2. So now we can write the limit of y. So y varies from 1 to this y is equal to x plus 2. So y varies from 1 to x plus 2, x plus y, so dy, because this is limit for y, so first we write dy, and this is limit for x, so this so then we write dx. Now rest is very easy. You have to only integrate and then you substitute the limit and you can simplify. So that this is the main point. Main point is how to write values of x and y, how to write the limit of x and y. So if here this limits will be wrong, then your whole question will become wrong. So you have to be very careful during your exam. So what limits you are using, so this is very important. So first you must draw the graph correct, and then you have to find equation of line, and then you will write limit. So this is very important. Now rest is very easy, we will solve. So first you can solve inner side. So it means first you can solve inner side, and you have to integrate with respect to y. So it means in that case your x will be just like a constant. So integration of x with respect to y, it will be xy, plus integration of y is y squared divided by 2, and limit is from 1 to x plus 2. So now we integrated with respect to y, so you will substitute this limit in y. So if you substitute this limit in y, first you substitute upper value x plus 2, so this will be x plus 2 plus, here is y, so x plus 2 whole square over 2, minus, now you will substitute lower limit in y, so this will be x into 1 plus 1 square over 2. And now you can simplify this more. If you simplify this more, so this will be x multiply x, so this will be x square plus 2x plus x plus 2 whole square. You know the formula, a square plus b square and then plus 2ab. So that is why I have written here x square plus 4x plus 4 using the formula a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and divided by 2, and minus x, and this minus will go inside, so this will be minus and 1 by 2. You can simplify this further. So this will be x square plus, because here is 2x, here is 1x, so plus 2x minus x, so this will be plus x square plus 4x plus 4 over 2 minus 1 by 2. Again you can take this 2 as LCM, and you can, it means you can multiply this 2 here, so this will be 2x square plus 2x and plus x square plus 4x plus 4 minus 1, and this 2 will go outside. So I have taken LCM of all this, and then I have written this 2 outside. So now you can simplify this further. So this is 2x square plus x square, so this is 3x square, and then 2x plus 4x, so this is 6x, and then plus 4 minus 1, it is plus 3. Now it is very simple to integrate with respect to x. So you know integration of x square is x power 3 over 3, integration of x is x square by 2, and integration of 3 will be 3x. And then you can substitute upper value 1 here, and then lower value minus 1. This I will not explain because this is very simple. So you substitute upper value 1, then lower value minus 1. You can simplify this, and you will get answer as 3. So question is very simple, very easy, but only I said the main point is this: how to first you must know how to draw the graph of this. When you draw the graph of this, then you will write the limit of x and limit of y, and to find this curve, this line, so you have to use formula this, and then you can find equation of line. And once you will find equation of line, then it is very easy to write these limits, and after writing limits, then you have to integrate, then it becomes very simple. I hope it is clear, but still if you find any question, any problem during our coming module lecture, so I can discuss even in class, so there is no problem at all. Okay, another question from the sheet, question number 5. Find the value of the integral of the function f of xy equal to 9xy over the region bounded by the x-axis, x is equal to 9, and the graph y is equal to x square root. So if you remember previous lecture, we already solved a similar question, but at that time there, I think it was bounded by x-axis, some line x is equal to 1, and the graph was say y is equal to x. But now it is y is equal to x square root. So in exam we can ask any question. We can ask maybe here y is equal to x square, y is equal to x plus 2, x plus 3, 3x, like this, and we can change any value of x. Instead of writing x-axis, we can write y-axis. So you must know all the scenarios. For example, whatever maximum changes we can make, so you must know this. Main thing is method. If you know the method, then it is very easy to solve the question. So first what we will do, we will draw the graph of this. So now what is the region here? Over the region bounded by x-axis. If you remember previous lecture, so bounded by x-axis, so this is your x-axis. So this is bounded by x-axis, this line is x-axis, this is y-axis. So bounded by this line, x-axis, and then x is equal to 9. So if you draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so this is x is equal to 9. So you draw the line x is equal to 9. And then you have to draw the graph of y is equal to x square root. So you can choose some point of x. You can take 0, 1, 2, but here you cannot take value of x minus 1, because if you write here minus 1, so then it will become complex number. So we are dealing with the real number, so you must start with only 0. And so you cannot take here, because in the previous lecture there was y is equal to x, so even you can write some positive number, some negative number of x, so there was no problem. But here you cannot write a negative number for this x square root. So I can start with 0, and where I can end, because the maximum value of x is 9, so so you can write up till 9. So for example, if you put x 0, so what will the value of y? It will be 0. So it means this point. If you put x 1, so y will be 1 square root, it will 1. So if you x 1, then y 1. Similarly, if you put x 2, then you will get value. If you put x 4, so the value of y will be 2. So if you put x 4, the value of y will be 2. And then last, if you put x is equal to 9, so 9 square root, it will be then 3. So you can put here line 0, 1, 2, 3, like this, so on. So in this way, and then you can join all these points. So in this way, you will get this graph y is equal to x square root. I hope this is clear. Now if this is clear, now it is very easy to write limit for our integral. So double integral r 9xy, your function is given as 9xy dA, so that will be equal to, now you can see here, what is limit of x? So your x varies from 0 to 9, because whenever you are writing limit for x, so you always take from left to right, and whenever you are writing limit for y, so you always write from lower to upper. So here limit of x is from 0 to 9, and limit of y is, you can see here y, so here y is 0, and 0 to y is equal to x square root. So the limit of y is 0 to x square root, and the limit of x is 0 to 9. So 9xy dy dx. So again, you can first integrate this inside part with respect to y, and this so first you will find integration of inside. So if you find integration of inside with respect to y, so this 9x will be just like constant, so we have to integrate only y. So the integration of y is y square by 2, and then you can substitute limit in y. So as upper limit is x square root, lower is 0. If you substitute x square root in y, so this will be x square root whole square over 2, and minus, if you put 0, so this will be 0. And now this square root and square will cancel, so you will get only x, and x multiplied with x, so it will be x square, and so this will be 9x square by 2. So 9 by 2 you can write outside, and then you can integrate x square. You know the integration of x square is x power 3 over 3, and then you can substitute upper limit 9 and lower limit 0. Simplify this, you will get 109 3.5. So this is your answer. So I hope this is clear, but still I said if any question, any problem, you can discuss. There is no problem at all. Okay, next question is, find the volume of the solid whose base is the region in the xy plane that is bounded by the parabola y is equal to 4 minus x square, and the line y is equal to 3x, bounded by the parabola y is equal to 4 minus x square, and the line y is equal to 3x, while the top of the solid is bounded by the plane z is equal to x plus 4. So again you have to find the volume. So if you remember previous lecture, we solved one question for volume, and so it is almost similar, but now it is non-rectangular region. Previous was the rectangular region. So here again, first of all you have to find the limit of x and y. So for that, one way is you can draw the graph of this, and the other way for this, even you can solve like the other way, because there are two equations given, y is equal to 4 minus x square, y is equal to 3x. So you can first you can take you can find common point of x, so where they will these two will intersect each other. So for that I can put the value of y is equal to 3x here, or you can put this value here, it is same thing. So if I will put this value here, so this will be 4 minus x square equal to 3x, this 3x you can take other side. So this will be 4 minus x square minus 3x equal to 0. So you can rearrange. So this will be minus x square minus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Now you can take here minus common, so this will be then x square plus 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then you can make factor. If you make factor of x square plus 3x minus 4, you know it will be x minus 1, x plus 4. Why? Because plus 4 minus 1 is plus 3, and if you multiply minus 1 with plus 4, so this will be minus 4. So, so x minus 1 can be equal to 0, or x plus 4 can be equal to 0. So from that you can get value of x is equal to 1, or the value of x is equal to minus 4. So therefore your volume of the solid will be, your x varies from minus 4 to 1, and your y varies from 3x to 4 minus x square. Now maybe you can ask this question, why this here we have written 3x down and this 4 minus x square up, and so the answer is, if you draw the graph of this, this will be your lower graph, this will be your upper graph. You can easily see, or if you can put any number here, you can also check, there is no problem, from 1 to minus 4. From 1 to minus 4, if you put any number between that, for example, if you put say 0, if you put 0, so no 3x, if you put in 3x 0, so this will be 0. If you put here x 0, so this will be 4. So 4 is greater or 0 is greater, so 4 is greater, so it means this will up, this will be down. So because we take lower limit here and upper limit always here. So because for x we write from left to right, and for y we write from lower to upper. So lower mean that will be y value less, and upper mean y value will be more. So in this way, even without drawing the graph, you can put here limit of y, so there is no problem at all. Now rest is very simple, you have to solve this. Now you can integrate first with respect to y. So integration of x with respect to y, it will be xy, and integration of 4 is 4y, and then you can substitute upper value 4 minus x square, and then lower value 3x, limit this. So if you substitute here in y this 4 minus x square and plus so 4 minus x square minus, then you put the lower value, so it will be x 3x plus 4 into 3x. You can simplify this, and if you simplify this will be x multiply 4, so it is 4x, and then minus x power 3 plus 16 minus 4x square minus this will be 3x square and plus 12x. Again you can simplify this further. So if you simplify this further, so this will be, if you see this 4x, so I can rearrange, so this will be minus x cube, and then minus 4x square, and then this will be because this is minus 4x square, and then here is minus 3x square, and then plus 4x, and then here is minus 12x, and then plus 16. So I rearrange this, and if you simplify this further, so this will be minus x power 3 and minus 7x square minus 8x plus 16. You can integrate this, very simple. Integration of x power 3 is x4 over 4, integration of x square is x power 3 over 3, integration of x is x square by 2, and integration of 16 is 16x. And then rest is very simple. You can substitute upper value as 1 and the lower value as minus 1. This I will not explain, so you can simplify this, and you will end up with 52.15 cubic unit. Because we are finding the volume, so here you can write this as cubic unit. So very simple. Now for you people, question 7 is your homework, so you have to find the volume. It is almost similar to question number 6, so try to solve yourself. But still, if you find any question, any problem, I will be very happy to answer during our Moodle lecture. So please try to come in online Moodle lectures, in online Moodle class. So but first you must try at home this question 7, and if you find any question, any problem, I will be very happy to answer your problem. Okay, thank you very much. Take care of yourself and stay at home, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.